Hi, Shoe 7. I'm back. Okay, so today I'm coming at you with a little quick inspirational spiritual video. Um, I want to talk about self-sabotaging. A lot of people self-sabotage themselves and their relationships. And y'all know it's true. It's kind of like you've been through so much already that you try to beat the person to hurting you. So you kind of sabotage the relationship and do something wrong so they don't do it to you first. And a lot of people also sabotage themselves with negative thoughts before they even get off the couch. They've decided, okay, I want to do this. And then they talk themselves out of it in 2 seconds. Well, maybe I shouldn't because this, and that. So why did you even think to do it in the first place if you were just going to say, well, never mind, I'm not going to do it. Negative thoughts and self-sabotage go hand in hand. If you're a person that worries a lot and have a lot of negative thoughts, chances are you probably have a lot of bad luck. Chances are when things go wrong, they go really wrong. Chances are a lot of people see you as a negative person and they don't want to be around you because you bring them down. And a lot of these people are very unaware of that. And they just think that, they just have bad luck. People don't like them. And that, they just get the worst of it. And they've accepted that. And when you accept that, you're letting it come in even more. And that's not good. So what you need to do is the opposite. You need to encourage yourself instead of sabotage yourself. You need to think of reasons why you will make it or why you should do something versus why you can't or why you shouldn't. You need to actually tell yourself, I'm good at what I do. I know I can do it. I don't care what other people think. I know. When you self-encourage instead of self-sabotage, you are actually moving way ahead. You're taking steps towards your goal. When you self-sabotage, you're taking steps away from your goal. So if you have a goal or a destination that you're trying to get to, only encouragement of self, belief in self, knowledge of self, and a positive attitude will get you there. Everything else is you're just going to go backwards. So in regular terms, what I'm saying is stop making excuses for yourself. Think positive. Think about what you do want instead of what you don't want. Okay? Stop worrying about things. Why? Because it doesn't help at all. Do something that's going to fix it. If you're going to worry about something, worry about the solution. Figure out the solution to the problem. Don't dwell on the problem. A lot of people have terrible lives just because of their thinking. I have come across some people in real life and online that their thinking is so negative that they see the world totally different than how I do. Like, my world is almost paradise, and their world is a nightmare. And if you sit and talk with someone for a while, you can understand why their world is a nightmare. It's because they made it that way by their thoughts. Even though you try to speak positive words to them, help them, it's like they don't even hear positivity anymore. And the sad thing is, they will still repeat the same mistakes over and over. And when they don't get the results that you get because you think positive, then they start getting mad at themselves, at other people, and wondering why. And then they try to put the blame on everyone else. But they forgot one thing. It's their thoughts that created this. It's their thoughts and their perception of the world that creates their life. So I'm just asking, if y'all are out there and y'all are thinking negative and always thinking the worst and always expecting the worst, then that's what you're going to get. And if you expect the best and only accept the best, if you don't accept mediocrity, if you raise your standards, if you say that's not for me, I'm better than that. It's not being arrogant. It's not being, stuck up. It's saying, hey, look, I'm sorry. That is not the life that I choose or want. I don't accept that. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to accept something that you would never accept in the first place. Don't make people make you feel guilty for not accepting what they have to offer you when you know damn well that you don't want it. A lot of people will do this to you. They're very negative, and they will make you feel bad for not wanting to come down on their level. When actually they should be trying to rise to your level. Don't let them take you back down. Help them rise if you can with some positive thoughts, some positive, advice. If they don't want to accept it, then that's their problem. Think about it. If you did accept their offer or whatever, they would just bring you down, and then you wouldn't be where you are anymore. So, I don't care where you are in life right now. If someone offers you something that you would not accept, don't feel guilty about it. There's no reason to. That's like, let's just say you are used to eating gourmet food and nice food and, well-prepared meals. And then someone comes and offers you a horse burger from Burger King. And you look at them like, no, thank you. And they're, well, what? Is my food not good enough for you? You know all the information behind this food. You know how bad it is for you. You know that it probably has horse meat in it. Sorry, Burger King. You know that it's unhealthy. Would you accept and eat that when you could go over here and eat a well-balanced, nutritional meal that was cooked by, a chef? Or would you eat the horse meat Burger King when you have the option? So please, people, when you're offering someone with very high standards and positive, a positive thinker, someone whose life is going in the direction that they choose, don't offer them something and get mad at them when they don't accept it. Because it's not that they don't accept you. It's that they don't accept what you're offering them. You are a person. You are able to change. You are able to grow. That nasty horse burger is not able to grow. Okay? But you are. You are able to grow to understand that this is bad for you and set it down. You are able to understand that this one is good for you and try it. You are able to let something go in order to receive something else. You are able to do that as a person, as a human being. You are able to do that. But sometimes we focus on the personal issue. We think that they're not accepting us, when really they're just not accepting what we have to offer. So, if you want to be accepted for who you are, then accept yourself. Because nobody else cares about that kind of stuff. They're not accepting your standards. They're not accepting your lifestyle. They're not accepting what you think is a good idea. But they will accept you when you set this down and pick this up and understand, And even if they don't fully ever accept you, you grew. Okay? You grew, and now you can keep going. So, if you're stunned, if you're spiritually stunned in your growth and you don't understand why, that's probably the reason. Self-sabotage, not being able to set something down in order to receive something else. A lot of people have issues letting go because they've never had much in life. But in order to receive, you need to put something down in order to pick something back up. You know, if you're carrying around, you know, an old sack of clothes in a big duffel bag, how are you going to go shopping for new clothes when you're dragging this bag everywhere? It's going to be hard, right? Set that crap down and go and get you a new wardrobe of thoughts. Okay, that is my topic video for today. And remember, in life, you got to strive to be better than mediocre, especially in this day and age. You have to strive to be the best. And even though no one is perfect, if you give your best to this world, not to this world, but if you give your best to everyone you come in contact with, they're going to remember you. They're going to be like, oh yeah, she's good, or he's good, or yeah, you know, I like that person. They always, you know, going to give it to you as much as they can. They're going to give their all. You know, they're going to remember your name and everything. You know, if you just come offering somebody just blah, 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 they're not going to know who you are. They're not going to remember your name or your face. They're not. Because people don't remember mediocrity. They remember greatness. Think about Michael Jackson. Every performance he did, he gave 1,000%. And now look, you know, if he had been someone like, I don't even, you know, a mediocre performer, one-hit wonder, you know, nobody even remembers his competition back in the day. You know, the Osmonds, okay, well, whatever. And back in the Jackson 5 days. You don't remember the mediocre people. You only remember the great people. Be one of the great people. Think positive. Know who you are. Don't accept what somebody just hands you if it's not the best. And keep moving forward. People can change. Don't feel guilty for not accepting whatever they have to give you for your life, you know. When people give you a gift, that's fine. But when they want you to see things and be the way, you know, they are on this level, because they are too lazy to rise up to your level, then they're not for you. Okay, so I hope this helps someone. If not, oh well, I tried. Put in the comments. I know it's going to help somebody wake up. So, y'all tell me what y'all think. And if y'all have had the same type of situation happen to you where someone tried to ask you to accept something that you said, no, thank you. And then they were offended. It's not your fault. You just have really high standards. And you know what you want. All right. Peace.